Hello, and welcome to the precursor to the reaction to the Pokemon Direct. Real quick, I'm going to start up some Pokemon music, because I might as well play something for this. Let's go with Buzzwole's theme, because it's hilarious. Yeah. So silly and wacky. Anyway, as you can see, this is not Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay. So yeah, obviously the Sword and Shield Direct is going to happen in about 45 minutes, I'd say. So I thought, what a way to waste time while waiting, because I usually just end up sitting here for hours, for as long as it is, till it starts when I make a prediction. I usually make some predictions, and then that's it, and then like it starts like after 30 more minutes. We start these early, so I thought, why not just do something different and do some shiny hunting in Ultra Sun, because you could do that pretty easily. You can get pretty easy shinies in this. Hold on a second, I'm gonna move my keyboard. Hopefully I can move it in time to get control of the game. Okay. Also, I have no wires on this, which is kind of interesting. For the way I'm recording my 3DS, I'm using a wireless app that you can download for the 3DS and on your computer. All you need is its IP address, which you can get with custom firmware. You basically just need custom firmware, and you can stream your 3DS's screen to PC, and then you can capture that with anything. Or you could just look at it. I mean, the way you would, it's the same size. But it's pretty close to, what do you call, it looks very, very, it's lag-free, so, 90% lag-free, I assume, maybe 99%, I don't know, because I don't feel any lag. I mean, that was kind of laggy when I hit those things. That was the game, though, because it's on a 3DS, and it's crazy visuals right now. Oh my god. Oh no, it's not lag. I guess it's just that I'm slowing down. Yeah, I don't have anything describing the music right now. Oh, I was going to go on that one. Wait. See, those, you get the Ultra Beasts, which is kind of cool because I like the Ultra Beasts, and I like the looks of them. I never really messed with them that much. But they are cool, so. I wonder how they're going to handle the Ultra Beasts in different games. Oh, look, there it is. Getting this one? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you don't know about how this method works, basically, the further you get in Ultra Space, the more chance it is the Pokemon you'll find will be shiny when you go through the hole. Because every time you go through a wormhole, you find a Pokemon, and that Pokemon is generated when you enter the room. Which means this Pokemon is, let's say this Pokemon is shiny, which I hope it is just so to demonstrate this. It's not. I mean, is it? Or is it? I don't know. Hippolyta is a weird Pokemon. No, it's not shiny. But if I were to reset, it would be the same Pokemon. It would be this Battleon. And it would have the same stats, everything. Even the shininess is the same. So I could soft reset, which I'm going to do just for demonstration purposes. And that's going to mess up the capture, isn't it? Oh, I messed up the capture. No, my 3DS crashed. Okay, so I can't self-reset, just to show you that I can. I have to turn off my 3DS and restart my process of doing the capture card. Where did I drag this window? Over here? I didn't do it before. Now I can't even move the window. Anyway. Yeah, sorry for the darkness over here. Anyway, yeah, predictions. I should probably do it before it's too late. Yeah, but anyway, the shiny thing is you get increased odds the further you go in Ultra Space, and if you have the, if you see one of the ones with 2 rings, that has a higher chance as well, so many different things add up to having a higher shiny chance. So that's kind of nice. Bugger options, bugger. Gonna launch a game first, apparently. Because, you know, crashing. Yeah. It says successfully connected, but obviously it's not connected because there's no visual. Oh no. Maybe if I. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, now I guess you can see I can soft reset, and if I go over there, the Pokemon's the same, but I'm not going to. Anyway, you probably know enough about Pokemon to know how this works. Anyway, yes, what I predict is going to be announced in this direct. I said this about Sun and Moon, and how cool it would be if there was voice acting for Kukui, or well, I didn't know he was Kukui when they first announced him. If he was the one hosting the direct, I thought of that, and then I kind of forgot about it, and I heard Game Explain's video. I think Sugar Conroy in that video said, "Oh, I think that it would be cool if the direct was hosted by a different person." I'm like, someone else had the same idea as me, and I kind of forgot about that until like recently. I had that idea, but this is interesting. They have voice acting for him, and it'd be kind of cool. Voice acting for Pokemon would be cool. I mean, obviously there's no possible way to get the whole game voice acting, because there's times when Pokemon in your party are turning the story dialogue, and you know, that would just take forever to record, because there's over 800 of these things. So every single Pokemon would have to be spoken dialogue. I mean, unless what they could do, I mean, I guess they could, like in Persona, when you name your character, they say different things other than your character's name, right? So let's say they record a couple Pokemon that are common enough to be, you know, like maybe a handful of Pokemon for each dialogue option. But other than that, if it's an unknown Pokemon that isn't in a code that you don't say Pokemon, they just say, oh, you're Pokemon, rather than you're Portara or whatever. That's what they could do. But I don't really think it's going to be fully voice acted, because Nintendo hasn't gone that route before with a fully voice acted game. But then again, it's Game Freak, which is not Nintendo, technically. So I do think voice acting is going to be a thing, though. I think it's going to be like minor voice acting, like certain cutscenes, you know, certain dialogue, like Fire Emblem, how sometimes they say things. So every character is going to have a voice, which is going to be cool. I think, at least it's my prediction. But you know, yeah. Other prediction, obviously they're going to show up some new early game Pokemon that no one really needs to worry about until we see what they evolve into, basically. Because, I mean, I'm not saying they're all bad or anything, but sometimes like you get crappy ones and just like, this thing is Rattata. You know, I mean, maybe they'll show off some new form, like the Galar form, which obviously, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that they're going to do that. Well, maybe not. I don't know. They might forego that. I have no idea, but I think it's a good case. That's lovely. I got a shiny one of these recently in this method. I got a whole bunch of shinies actually. Show it off at the end of this. I haven't gotten any since yesterday though. I got so many already, it's like pointless. I have like 15 of these probably. Like, I can't even remember each one specifically. Like usually people are like, oh, you know, I know this shiny I have and I have that one. They can remember off the top of their head all the shinies I have. But with this method, it's just so easy that like, and I don't think it's unbalanced in terms of the shiny hunting game. Because obviously you can't get every Pokemon this way, you can only get a handful. So those handful are less rare shinies, but that's okay, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's cool just like for the casual fan to get some shinies. Obviously as a shiny hunter, I'm able to get like, I've done like shiny hunts before. Actually I have in my party right now is one of the ones I hunted for recently. Which is I hunted for a shiny Rockruff, which now evolved into Lycanroc. I love it. It's blue, it's cute, and I named it Berry. Because it's kind of like blue, so it's Blueberry. Kind of short for Blueberry. That's where I was going with it. And it's very, very good shiny. For a very good Pokemon. And I was like, I didn't even take that long to chain for it. Like, I chained a little bit and I got it. It wasn't even, like, I think it was 1 day's worth of chain. But some hunts take forever, right? Like, I was doing a Stuffle chain, and I just wasn't having any luck, so, and then eventually I actually knocked it out, it did something, or it knocked itself out with a struggle, or something happened that, caused it. I'm going to change the song to, I really want to listen to this. Which one is the one that's, okay, it's this one. I love this song. Also, I have the shiny, the Poipole in my party, the one that event one. I wasn't there for the event, so I used PK Hex because I'm a cheater. Yeah, I love the look of it, and you know, I would have just opposite it for one, but I already grabbed it in the game, so I didn't really do that. There's my Charizard. I've been using some Pokemon X. This is good. Just over here in my party. Oh yeah, and I have the shiny Nuzleaf here. I got this from this method of shiny cooking. And this is my my shiny with the one I'm going to use to catch the Pokemon Tiger shiny Frostbomb. Which is a very interesting reference, actually. I was playing D&D with some friends, and one of my friends decided to call his character Ross Bob, and I thought it was hilarious. So I named my Pokemon after his character, which is funny. Nope. Okay. This is the favorite part of the song, where it just keeps speeding up. And then it gets like, and then this. Where it slows down, like, oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite legendary names. Special ones. I love it. It's so like weird and different. Anyway, back to predictions. I think we're obviously gonna see the regional bird and the regional Radisson clone or whatever. We're gonna see stuff like that. I mean, what else? Maybe some bug Pokemon, probably. That's a good bet, I'd say. I don't know. It's really hard to predict what Pokemon they're going to show up. They're going to have a Pokemon based on a car. It's going to be Carboy. They're going to add the Piranha Plant to Smash Bros. Oh wait, they're going to have... I love coming up with like silly Smash Bros. League characters like, that I want to like make some fake league of. Piranha Plant is a very weird character to choose for Smash Bros, you know? So, like, it inspired me to come up with, like, what if they had the Goomba or some shit? And I was, like, thinking of even more ridiculous ones, like, they're gonna add Wally Bear from Wally Bear and the No Gang. It's like, bootleg. It's a bootleg, by the way. A bootleg, what do you call it? Where it's an anti-drug PSA game, and it's hilarious. If you've ever heard of it, it's so bad. And John tried to read it once, and his review is hilarious. He reviewed it, I think it was in the Drug PSA episode. I don't remember if it was a separate one or whatever. But, yeah, Wally Bear is going to be the next Smash Bros. Character. Which is less unpredictable. I mean, it's unpredictable, but, yeah. At least that has some semblance of sense. Versus, like, at least theoretically, if they had to do it, if there was a forced, like, version of it, you know, obviously, it's possible. Versus, like, some of the other ones I've come up with, like, should we put, like, Magikarp or something? Dunsparce, what other wacky characters could there be? I don't know. I forget what some of the funnier ones were, but, like, I've just come up with a whole list of, like, me and a friend were just bullshitting around, like, oh, what kind of wacky Pokemon could you put in, or wacky characters could you put in Smash Bros? It doesn't make any sense. I don't know, it's more for the E3 stuff. When E3 happens, it's more what I'm supposed to be predicting. Maybe I'll come up with a whole, like 3 or 4 characters to just be, alright, here's the DLC characters. It's this ring. It's the ring that I'm collecting. The ring from this game, Sonic. No, it's the ring from Sonic. It's a gaming computer, and obviously Wally Bear. That's my prediction. It's like I'm just trying to think like who else do I even want in Smash Bros? Phoenix Wright, yeah. Maybe like that's it. Phoenix Wright or Phoenix and Maya, I think would be cool. Dude, if it was, I hope if we do get Phoenix Wright, Maya's somehow in his moveset like in Ultimate Marvel. That would be kind of cool. Like she assists him essentially. I don't think kind of that many legendaries doing this. I've been doing this all day. All morning, I guess technically. I did this. I woke up and I went to the gym and I was just on the stationary doing this. Oh, I'll tell you. I really hope it's shiny, but it's probably not. Don't go that far. Oh, I want Altaria shiny because it's yellow. I love yellow shinies, or like goldish kind of shinies. Like Stuffle, which is the one I tried to change for 2 or 3 times and it failed. Which kind of sucks, but that happens. Might not even get a shiny today. This is just kind of like a waste time until the direct starts, because I like to start it early because I like to do predictions and just chat. But I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, there should be a thing to skip this prediction stuff. Whatever. I'm gonna probably put that in the beginning. Like if you want to see just the reaction, skip here, and then in the description I'll put like more timestamps. If there's like breaks in it where it's just like, oh, this reaction and that reaction. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be 100% like whoa all the time, or if it's gonna be, you know, like there's gonna be points where it's just like, oh, okay, that's cool. You know. That's however. Other predictions, I think we're going to hear some trainer battle music, I think. My other prediction for that is that we're going to get someone pretty quickly who's going to make a remix of it. Like, by tomorrow morning. One of those, because there are people that, when Sun and Moon came out, like, or Sun and Moon was released, or not released, was teased in the videos and stuff, they made some Pokemon, like, music makers or remixers did like a remix of the trainer, or literally a cover. They basically just covered it so you can hear like what it might sound like before the OST comes out. So I hope that we get like at least a decent cover slash remix of the trainer battle thing that we're probably gonna hear. I hope it's good. I hope it's a good melody that people can work on, make like remixes and stuff. And I hope that if we get a Pokemon from Sword and Shield in Smash Bros, we get the remix of the trainer thing like we got with Incineroar, which I am still kind of salty that it's Incineroar, not the Decidueye, but whatever. Incineroar's fun, but I think the Decidueye would have been better. I'm totally not biased as he's my new favorite Pokemon. I love the Decidueye so much that I honestly consider it my new favorite. Oh, we got a legendary. I'll save anyway and then go check. I don't know why. Well, no, because usually I have to soft reset to get out of it. I usually do. So I don't want to like knock it out and then lose it. I don't know. I'm not going to figure out what that is. Because I can't really soft reset right now. Because if I do, it's going to crash. Which is kind of annoying. Yeah. Other predictions though. I mean, like hearing some music, finding out what gym masters are all about. Really not much, I don't think, to get. I mean, I know we're gonna get something cool, like a new feature or something like that. Maybe the box legendary. But it's more just like I don't know what they can do. I know they're gonna do something cool today, but I don't know what it could be. Also, I did react to the Pokemon press conference with Pokemon Sleep. I don't know if this video is going to even go up though, because all I have to do is edit it, or just put the text in front of it, so it's not that hard. It's just that I feel like it's too late, so no point, everyone's already done the reaction. Maybe I'll throw it in the end of this, I'll just edit out like the part where I react to Pokemon Sleep, and put like a small clip from that, because it was funny. I did like roast them essentially. I roasted like the idea a little bit. Like the common thing that I hear about Pokemon Sleep, like the common like meme or joke people have made about it, is what's next? Pokemon Toilet, Pokemon Dump, where you rate your like that Adult Swim fake commercial where it was rate your poo. They're gonna be Pokemon version of that. I mean, what do you? How do you evolve? Oh, we're trying to make you eat better, I guess is the next step. Like healthy living. We're trying to help people be healthy. But like, you know, like I don't need no Pokemon Hub to make. I mean, Pokemon Go, yeah, okay, fine. You want to make people walk? That makes sense. Get people to walk by making them play Pokemon. Okay, fine. Oh no, now you want to make me sleep better? Now you're going too far, because like. It's not like it's a big deal that people aren't sleeping well, you know? It's not like it's not like a massive problem. Like, walking and not having exercise is a big problem in the US and everywhere, really, because people are getting overweight. But sleeping, it's not like a pressing issue that really needs, some company to try to, hey, we'll help you out a little bit here and there. Which is really what Pokemon Go's walking thing was. It was more just like, here, we'll give you a hand, help you extra steps, we'll give you something to do. You know? I don't know. That's my take on Pokemon Go, is that it wasn't like, obviously it was made to make money, because it's a free-to-play mobile game, but, they're disguising it under, we want to help you walk, so that's justifiable, alright, fine. But sleep is just like, who needs to worry about that? Who cares? Like, who's gonna, come on, sleep, It's so stupid. I'm gonna change the song to World Champion. I didn't know where this song came from. I was like, when does this play? Apparently it plays during the actual World Finals and the actual Pokemon that we've seen in the official Pokemon Championships, which is actually kind of cool. They have a unique song for the final battle there. It's played within the game files and everything. But this is a really good remix. Starts off kind of generically, and then it goes right into this. Not many people have heard this song, unless you follow together Pokemon. Which I don't, so. The only reason I have it is because I have a rip of the OST from Sun and Moon, so I was looking through there, I was like, what is this file? What is this? When does this play? I had to look it up. It took forever to find out the answer. It's a really good remix of the champion theme from Pokemon, what do you call it? Red and Blue. Very short, though. No, we got no. Probably because I'm not going that far. This is hard to keep your speed. Eventually these things just going up here. Rings or whatever. Speed boost thing. I'm just gonna go for this one. Oh, how cool would it be if we heard the gym battle theme today? Probably not. We might hear the gym area theme or whatever when you're inside the gym. What do you call it? Basically, regular old gym theme, which is kind of cool. I like the remix in Sun and Moon here. It's just like a Hawaiian style or a lowland style. That's kind of cool. I gotta say, it was a very good remix, I think. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the most catchy one, but I like the idea of it being a tropical version of the original song, which is kind of cool. I'm disappointed there wasn't the tropical version of the battling, when you battle the main guy. Also, it would have been cool if it was actually Lieutenant Surge, but obviously that makes no sense. Because obviously he has to be at his gym. He can't just leave his gym and go work in Alola. I mean, he could, but then he'd have to find someone else and then make a new character for the Kanto remix. Because they're technically the same timeline, I think. But yeah, that's just whatever. Yeah, point is, Lieutenant Surge has his own gym, so maybe it could be his son, Lieutenant Surge Jr. That would be kind of funny. I'm really not making any predictions because it's hard to come up with what am I gonna do? Predict what Pokemon they're gonna have? Oh, they're gonna have the blob Pokemon that already exists. It's gonna be electric blob. It's gonna be muck, but he's electric. It's gonna be called Goop. I swear, if they announced something called Goop anytime in any Pokemon game for years to come, when Gen 27, they announced fucking Goop, I'm gonna say I called it. Glue. It's gonna be called Glue. Pokemon. Glue. I like that name though, that's funny. I read this one, I watched a video about old data names of Pokemon, And one of them for Gyarados is really cool. It's called Skullkraken originally, and the beta of Pokemon Red and Blue. I'm like, that is such a cool name. I wish it was his actual name, but then... Ah, finally! Oh, fucking... See how easy this is? I didn't even do anything to get this. I can soft reset. I can lose this battle and reset the game and get it again. Alright, Spore. Oh, come on, don't avoid my Spore. Don't avoid Spore, you meme. Nah, I got left over this. That's not video. Avoiding Spore. How do you dodge this move? It's like a giant, like... that's really weird when it's plastic food. Yeah, leftovers. I think it's some actual gameplay or something. I mean, the other stuff is gameplay. Usually what I do for this is do a couple sword dance because Smirgle is kind of weak, even at level 6, even at level 100. I usually get 2 and then hit the ball swipe. Just turn off battle animations, but I like them. I usually do when I'm like really seriously training something. Because this obviously you only see the battle animations for a little bit. So you're not constantly in a battle. You're doing attacks, which is the other SOS training you have to have to be like always on the battle. This is a really cool shiny though. Oh no, it woke up. Oh, I never knew what it looked like, but it looks cool, man. It looks just cool. Okay, let me just throw a Pokeball at it. Oh, what am I doing? Hit Y. Throw an Ultra Ball. See what happens. Come on. Save me some time here. Yes! It looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know. I didn't look at all of them before I did this. I don't know what every single one of these shinies look like. But yeah, that's a cool shiny. I don't know what I'm missing in it. I don't know what it's called this thing. Man, that's actually really cool. Let me look at it somewhere. What's the ability? Wonderskin, what's that do? Oh, okay. Oh, well that's why it missed the sun sword. Okay, that's a pretty good move too. Think, right? No. It's a really good move. Caution Crowd just sounds cool. Psychic, yeah. Psychic Crowd. That's a cool game. Into the box though. I have my stylus just sitting here on my my keyboard, it's like a little alcove there. It's kind of funny to me. It's just like there's a little like gap in between two keys in the media keys and the like part of the keyboard is like it's framed. I'm just like, yeah, you know, the stylus there. It doesn't fit in, well, it fits, but it falls out easily. I mean, it's kind of like leaks. Yeah, I guess leaks is a good way to put it, but it just kind of sits there and like annoying. So I usually keep it out of the system. Down with time here. I almost can't wait, but also can because this is fun. Like, I feel like, oh man, I can't wait for this direct to start, but like, also at the same time, I'm just like, yeah, we'll get there, because I'm playing like a shiny hunt thing, so. Man, I'm so impressed with this shiny. I just wasn't expecting, I was expecting it to be like dull and gray or something, which part of it is, but it looks cool. Almost cool enough to make me want to use it. I don't know. I don't really like the Pokemon in general. I mean, I'm sure it's good. But, you know, I think this is kind of like a rip-off of Zatu, and Zatu. I mean, it's not really, because it's very different, but... I mean, it's psychic flying, you know? I did not mean to go in this wormhole, but I'll save anyway. Because you never know. The shiny rate is still like, possible. Still has... It's high enough that it is possible to do it. Oh, another Sigilyph. See, that's what it looks like normally. It looks cool normally, too. I like the yellow. This is a very weird Pokemon, okay? Look at it. This is so, like, it looks silly. It just looks like an abstract, like, drawing almost. Weird. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it, but it's just... It kind of just... I mean, honestly, it looks like a Pokemon to me because after a while you get used to them and you just go, ah, it's a Pokemon. Some come quicker than others. Like, the starters for, Galar starters, the ones they just announced for Sword and Shield, they look like Pokemon already. Like, it didn't take very long for them to, like, in my mind, stick to my mind and go, these are Pokemon. Because for me, I feel like a Pokemon is just something that's labeled Pokemon. If you call it a Pokemon, it's official. It's a Pokemon. And I'll recognize it as such eventually, you know? So, that's my theory. Like, you know, obviously any new Pokemon can, like, start off and it's just like, ah, it doesn't really look like a Pokemon to me. But eventually you'll grow on it and you'll recognize it as, it fits in the art style. Which is very impressive. Even if it's, like, you know, eventual. And it's super impressive when you already go, okay, that's Pokemon. As soon as you see it, like, it's really impressive to me. We didn't do that with, Sun and Moon kind of had that. I don't particularly like any of them specifically. I like Blooms a little bit, ironically, the one I liked the most out of the three was Mitten in the beginning, and that's what I like the least now. Well, not the least. It's not really. Well, this is not the one I like the most, is what I'm saying. I like, obviously, the Decidueye, because the Decidueye is my favorite Pokemon. Now, at least. I just love it. It's just cool. Oh yeah, also, I'm doing a Let's Play sort of thing of Pokemon X, and this should be coming out soon. I recorded 2.5 episodes of it. Wow, I'm just destroying myself here. I recorded like 3 episodes of it, basically. 2.5, rather. And it's a challenge Let's Play. That's all I'll say for now. It's like, you know, there's like a restriction on how many Pokemon I can catch, essentially, or the Pokemon I have to use. So that's gonna be fun. And it already is, which, yeah. But, that should go up tomorrow, I'd say, if I'm basing this on, like, when I think I'll upload things. But, you know, it could've came out first. I don't know. I doubt it, though, because this is just gonna be a straight upload. I'm just gonna have a timestamp at the beginning and add text, and that's not that hard to do. It's gonna be quick. But, you know. I'm almost getting bored of this now, ironically. This has been doing it for so long. It's a fun way to get shiny, but it's taking forever. This is live now, technically, I guess. What's the chat doing? It's just going crazy. Wow, check this out. This is the chat and everything. It's just going so fast. Wow. Pokemon. It's technically live. Is it like going? Did I miss something? No, okay. It's just they started the thing because it's about to start. I think what I'm gonna do for now, stop the music, minimize that, and just kind of leave it on this for now. Believe I should just close this. Okay. Yeah, so I guess for now I'll just kind of wait, because I'm kind of just like, I had enough of the shiny hunt thing. Ugh. Now it's getting boring. Ugh. I guess now you can technically skip 10 minutes ahead to the part where I react. Because I'm not really going to say much. Man, this is going to be boring now. Just waiting. I mean, honestly, I'd skip this, but whatever. I could talk about like other random shit, but it's really kind of pointless. I mean, I know there was a Pokedex leak, but I don't think it's real because how the hell would they get the whole ass Pokedex this early? It's like, I don't even know any of the names on there. I mean, like one of them was up Steel Pun for, oh, the score by name said it was Fire Steel, which I wouldn't mind because it's a cool typing. But, you know, that's how it is. We gotta get a fire starter that has a secondary type of water eventually. Nah, that'd be ridiculous. That would be so broken as a starter. It would break the whole like triangle thing, which would suck. Oh man, I'm tired now. Ugh. This has nothing to do with Pokemon, but because I have nothing else to talk about, I'm gonna bring up a game I bought recently called Trover Saves the Universe. It's very fun. It's by Justin Roiland. He made Rick and Morty, and he's funny. His new game is amazing. It's in VR, but you can also play it on regular standard TV, Vision, whatever. You don't have to have VR to play it. It has a VR mode essentially. And it's so fun. I play the VR mode. I like doing it that way, so I'm gonna probably stick with that for now. Cause you get to like there's certain like things about it where you just kind of like you like say yes or no by just shaking your head for like in-game like prompts or whatever. Around the controller, you have to obviously hit a button, so it's kind of funny that way. And you know, it gives you better like you can look around and like see the environment better because you play as like a dude in a chair, and then you control Trover, which is just a regular sized dude. So you control him, but you can't like there's no camera focused on him. The guy in the chair sits in place, so you can rotate, but and you could raise up and down, but you can move to different nodes on the map. So that's how it kind of is. It's very funny. Like the first thing you see in the game is you're sitting in the chair watching TV, and the whole like TV segment that you're watching is trying to teach you the tutorial, and it won't continue until you like do it. So it's just very funny watching this TV show. Rotate your chair. You gotta rotate. You gotta do the chair rotate. Rotate that chair. You don't rotate your chair by doing the rotate button with the stick, and it's just funny. It's so it's a couple arguing about who doesn't rotate their chair and who doesn't hit the can interact button. It's so dumb. It's like a tutorial essentially, but it's so like comedic that you don't even care. It's hilarious. I'd recommend like that game. It's on PC, PS4. I think it could come to the Switch. It's not entirely impossible, but it's very highly unlikely because they have to rework a lot of the game. Because you see the controller in the game, and it's a PS4 controller because it's originally a PS4 game. And yeah, I can use an Xbox controller on PC with it, but it still looks like a PS4 controller, so maybe they'll put it on the Switch. But I think it'll be weird having it on the Switch based on the handheld mode. The way it looks, it would have to be pre-worked, I think. Because the Switch in handheld mode is a very unique thing, and the way the game is like presented is weird. So because it has the controller in your hand in the game, and you see that's where your life bar is, and you can. It's just a very like mind fucky kind of game. It's very fun. I'd recommend it. Still not at that precious time, 9:00 a.m. Anyway, another story I could tell is Five Nights at Freddy's VR, which I bought. It's my guilty pleasure, those games. I don't mind. I think the lore is kind of interesting, and they're kind of fun to play. I mean, I'm not going to lie. However, I tried the VR game, and I had to return it. I'll tell you why. Because I was playing it, and I was so, like, just terrified of the gameplay and, like, just the atmosphere in the game. It took me a few tries to, like, of quitting the menu before anything happened in the first Five Nights at Freddy's 1 game level or whatever. I just kind of went back to the menu, just took off the headset and, like, breathed and came back to it later, and then I was eventually able to beat it. But it was so terrifying, and it's just like you're isolated, essentially, in this creepy room. Your brain is interpreting it as, like, you're in danger because it's creepy, and it's just like, oh, I don't think I can play this. So I uninstalled it and returned it. But that's funny to me. It's just, like, how immersive it is, essentially, that it's so dang creepy that I had to, like, return the game. I don't think I would have been able to even get past, like, any of the main levels. Because I don't know if I mean, I guess I could do it gameplay-wise. I've done it before in the original games. But it's just on a factor of, like, wow, it's so well-made, creepy. And I gotta give them credit for that. I'm gonna put my headphones on. It's about to start in, like, 4 minutes or whatever. No, 6 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm completely off. Anyway. Yeah, but I mean, if you really want to be scared, I'd say that game's actually kind of not bad. Five Nights VR. It's terrifying though. It's not for the faint of heart. It is very, very, very good at its job of scaring you, and the main menu is terrifying. I'll tell you that. Like, just sitting there and looking up at the animatronics on this stage, like the start menu, it is like, whoa, these things are huge. These things are creepy looking. They don't look as creepy on your regular screen, but when you look at them in person, they're just terrifying. And then, of course, the creepy bunny character, the Spring Bonnie or whatever people are calling him. I don't really follow the lore that much. I used to, but I don't care anymore. But I think the gameplay is more fun to me. But yeah, he is terrifying. His, like, model is just creepy. He's this giant, like, creepy, like Joker, Heath Ledger Joker smile, and super wide, impossible, like, crazy proportions, and it's just like, what the fuck is this thing? It's so creepy. It stands there and stares at you with its big eyes, and it's like, oh man, I don't want to deal with this. And I just quit. I just noticed there's an island in the far, like, left corner. Yeah, well, whatever west east corner of this map. There's an island. There's a little tiny island with trees. It looks like you can't even go there. Interesting. This is one of those areas that's just like nothing's there. Now we have 4 minutes. Trying to think of funny stuff to comment on. I have a silly background on my phone that's Bob Ross is all the Avengers. It's the Avengers, but they're all Bob Ross and then Deadpool. It's such a silly background. I love it. I was just browsing Reddit one day and I found this. I'm like, you know what? That's my new background. Because my previous background was a Photoshop I found on Reddit of Elon Musk with a flamethrower, and they took the shot of him from the Joe Rogan podcast where he was smoking the weed, and they put that with the blunt in his mouth, and it's so well edited. I loved it. But I'm gonna change it up and have the Bob Ross. I might put it back because I love Elon. He's funny. He's great. He's a great. Great scientist too. I mean, his sense of humor is pretty good when you see him in, like, podcasts and stuff. He's like, hey, it's just funny watching this guy. He's not like a comedian, but still, I enjoy his presentation of things. So, and of course, scientifically, he's great. I was gonna say scientistically. That's not a real word. I'm just bullshitting right now. This is a whole segment from when I stopped playing the game could be skipped. Honestly, there's nothing here. I'm just talking about stupid meme pictures and. I'm just filling the spot because obviously there has to be something here. There can't just be like, oh. It's silence because people are gonna click off the video, even though they could just skip this part. I'm just trying to avoid editing it. That's all. I'm just avoiding the editing process. Which doesn't matter because I'm gonna have to edit the what do you call the Let's Play I'm doing, which, man, it's really fun so far. It's actually really hard to do in the beginning because the way I've restricted my Pokemon party. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, it's a fun challenge. It has its like it's not easy, so maybe I could spoil a little bit about it. But until I get the first badge, I wasn't able to get any new Pokemon. So, and a little bit after that. So I only have my starter, basically, and that's how it is. And it was brutal. It was brutal trying to get to that first gym with just one, with a Froakie. Anyway, it's about to start. I'm going to refresh just to see what happens. No. Well, the way that my head was oriented, it looked like the screen in the background and my headphone wire lined up perfectly. It looked like there was a tear in the webcam footage, and I was like, oh god. But no, it's just the exact angle I was at, or pretty much roughly the exact angle, had the line of that line like over there, that like crease in the middle of the folding screen. That was funny. Not really funny, but it was interesting. 9 o'clock, refresh. My mouse wouldn't move over there. Okay. Here it is. My theory was wrong!
Pokemon Direct.
No Pokemon!
I'm Shihara from the Pokemon
character.
Company.
No, what do you call it?
Today, I would like to provide the latest news about the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games.
That's a MacBook without the logo.
Please take a look at this video.
Oh, okay. Maybe they could do the professor thing. But, you know. I swear if this voice acting. Trainer. Sobble. That's your rival then. He doesn't look like a jerk. Aw. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome already. Have you seen your Pokemon? Oh, is that the professor? New Pokemon! 3! Oh, they actually look pretty dope. And there's lyrics. What is this theme? Oh, man. Oh, look at that thing! What? There's like so many new Pokemon. What the hell? I think there's like a theme song, essentially. Oh, wow. What? What is this? What is this area? Is this like open world, like, exploring area? Oh no, so there are overworld Pokemon! We were wrong! Oh, the bike is back! Oh, there's water bikes. Oh my god, this must be like a special area where you can get like Pokemon that are... Oh no, it's Breath of the Wild Pokemon! That's multiplayer right there. This is a Pokemon, like, ultimate, like... Oh no, what is going on right now? What the hell is happening? This is the hypest I've ever been for Pokemon. It's multiplayer. It's a fucking area. It's an open world multiplayer with your friends. Okay, this is cool. But I have to go get friends. I have to go find friends. What is this? What is going on? What? This is insane! What is they doing to Pokemon and why do I love it so much? What? Giant Pokemon! What the hell is going on? Oh my god! What is about? They're announcing everything. What the hell? Oh my god, what is this? Is this Gym Master? New Pokemon. The gym battles are based on the giant Pokemon! Oh, that's awesome! And that is a cool Pokemon too. Oh my god. This is amazing. Who's that? Oh, this dragon, or Charizard. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. There's so much
Hello,
there.
I'm Masuda from Game Freak. Hi, I'm Omori from Game Freak.
There's so much there.
What did you think of the video?
What do you mean? What do I think? It's amazing.
We would like to deliver the latest news on Pokemon Sword
Jesus
and Pokemon Shield
Christ.
to all of you around the world, right here from Game Freak's offices where development is underway.
That was beautiful. This game is the best Pokemon game.
You can take on the role of the main character, who resides in the Galar region. After choosing Grookey, Scorbunny, or Sobble as your first partner Pokemon, you will embark on an adventure to become the
I
champion.
want to see what the other animations are.
Your journey will take you through vast and lush grasslands, towns in which you will find humans and Pokemon working together,
That's
and many
awesome.
other locations filled
This
with
game
rich
is the
personality.
Pokemon game we've been waiting for years.
Pokemon
This
battles are
looks
the most
amazing.
popular form of entertainment in the Galar region.
Yeah? Well, there's no like graphics.
Stadiums across the Galar region
like,
are frequently filled with cheering crowds that have gathered to witness battles between gym leaders and challengers. The excitement of these battles is often broadcast on television in the Galar region as well.
So it's like Pokemon.
The most exciting part
It's
of
like a
visiting a
big
new
thing about
region
it.
is, of course, encountering Pokemon that you've never seen before.
It's actually really cool. Can I? I'm
To
actually
tell you
no
more
joke
about
when
some
I,
of the Pokemon that
cannot
reside
wait
in
for
the
this
Galar
now.
region, I'd like to hand it over to James, the art director on these games.
Hey, Jamie.
Dude, some
Hello.
of these new Pokemon look sick.
I'm James Turner from Game Freak. I worked as the art director for these games.
That's awesome.
There are a lot of never-before-seen Pokemon that await you in the Galar region, but allow me to introduce you to just a few of them.
All the ones in the trailer, please.
The first Pokemon I'd like to show you is Wooloo.
Oh, that's such
This
cute
Pokemon's
Pokemon.
defining characteristic
And they
is
do
its
roam the
fluffy fur,
overworld.
which is treasured
Wow.
by weavers in a town in the Galar region who use it to craft popular specialty goods.
Oh wow.
This Pokemon here is Gossifleur,
Oh,
the flowering
look at that.
Pokemon.
That's so cool.
Gossifleur favors places with clean air and water, and its pollen is said to have healing properties. This
Oh, that's
next
cool.
Pokemon is called Dreadnought,
Oh,
the bite
that's a
Pokemon.
cool looking Pokemon.
The sharp
I want that
and
one. on my
jagged
team.
edges of its jaw allow it to bite off chunks of rock and iron.
Oh, I was
Its
gonna say a
vicious
Pokemon.
nature makes it a difficult Pokemon to tame for all but the most experienced trainers.
They roam the overworld.
This
I'm
Pokemon that can be seen flying steadily through the sky is called Corviknight.
I'm catching one. That
It
thing
puts
looks
its
aw-
skills to
that's
use
a great
when
regional
working
bird.
as a flying taxi,
These all look like
which will take the
mid-tier,
player
like
back
like
to
high
any
end
town he
Pokemon.
or she has previously visited.
Oh yeah, you can use fly with
As
it.
many
okay.
of you already know, some Pokemon can evolve, changing their appearance and becoming stronger in the process. Gossifleur is one of these Pokemon.
Well, yeah.
When Gossifleur evolves,
I love the evolution like animation here. It looks really cool. Oh, that's actually really nice
it
animation.
becomes Eldegoss.
Oh, that's so cool looking.
As you can see, there are now small seeds scattered across its fuzzy head.
This is like the regional. I don't know. These Pokemon
seeds
don't
are
even fit
said
into
to promote
categories
growth
anymore.
in plants
They're like
and can
all
revitalize
cool
both
looking.
people and Pokemon. That's all I can show you this time. There are lots more Pokemon living in the Galar region for you to discover. Of course, you can look forward to finding many Pokemon you're already familiar with.
Any of those
I
names
hope
appeared
you're
on
as
the list.
excited as we are to encounter the amazing variety of Pokemon that inhabit the Galar region.
I'm gonna look it up after this, but I'm kind of curious. Dude, these like routes essentially are so massive.
Meeting lots of Pokemon is one of the thrills of the adventure. And where you will find the widest variety of Pokemon out of anywhere in the Galar region is in a place called the Wild Area.
Oh my God, I was right. So
This
there's
wild
a big
area stretches between cities and is
where
filled with abundant nature as
It's
far as the
basically
eye can
like
see.
Ocarina of
Different
Time, where
Pokemon
it's
can
in
appear
between-
depending
oh my
on
God.
where you are and what the weather is like, meaning there will be new discoveries for you each day.
Don't.
Some of you may already have noticed, but while adventuring through this area, you have control over the camera, allowing you to better search for items and Pokemon.
Yes!
Search far and wide in the tall grass, in the skies above, and even in the lakes, for you never know what you might find. In certain locations in the Galar region, A new phenomenon can be triggered that makes a Pokemon giant in size and gives it incredible strength.
Oh, yeah.
This phenomenon is called Dynamaxing.
Oh,
Dynamaxing opens up
that's a
new
crazy
possibilities in
name.
repeated
Why is it
battles
called
performed
Dynamaxing?
by trainers and their Pokemon. For more details, I would like to turn it over to Iwao, the planning director for the games.
Hi, I'm Iwao from Game Freak and the planning director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Let me tell you more about the new Dynamax feature, which will surely bring about all new strategies to Pokemon battles. Pokemon from the Galar region can Dynamax to not only become massive in size, but also boost their power. All the moves they know turn into powerful max moves.
That is awesome. And
Dynamaxing can be used once per battle.
Yeah.
However, the Pokemon will revert to normal after 3 turns. So, you need to choose wisely when to trigger it. Mastering Dynamax will be key to becoming a full-fledged
That's
Pokemon
awesome.
trainer in these games.
That is actually awesome.
Remember that wild area we told you about?
Good
If you
training
connect to other
customization,
players,
which is already
you'll
bad.
find more ways to play there. One of these new multiplayer features is called Max Raid Battles, in which 4 Pokemon trainers can join forces to challenge wild Dynamax Pokemon. In Max Raid Battles, the wild Dynamax Pokemon keeps its giant form for the entire battle. Not only that, it also has special powers that make it an extremely formidable opponent.
Basically,
Only
big
one of
boss
these
Pokemon.
4 players who have teamed up for the Max Raid battle will be able to Dynamax their Pokemon in each battle. So coordinating with your team will be crucial when taking
You
on
can only
these
do
powerful
once
wild
per battle,
Pokemon.
like on the team. I see. But where? Oh man.
If you and your allies manage to emerge victorious, you will get a chance to capture the Pokemon in a truly dynamic catch sequence. The Pokemon that you can take on in Max Raid battles also vary depending on where you are in the wild area and the state of the
Dude,
weather.
the wild area is my dream
Among
come
these
true in
different
Pokemon.
Pokemon are some that can only be caught after
It's
you defeat them
amazing.
in Max Raid battles. So we hope trainers will join forces and test
Dude,
their skills
shiny
against a
hunting
variety of
Max Raid
Pokemon.
battles is gonna be my shit. That's not, I don't know.
Max Raid battles feature strategic cooperative 4-player gameplay
That's
against
awesome,
a single
though. That's
Pokemon,
really
which is a
cool.
first for the main series of Pokemon games.
You can just explore
It's
it with
going
your
to
friends.
be a ton
It's
of fun
awesome.
to use your Nintendo Switch system's local wireless functionality to tackle these battles with friends in person and experience the excitement together. You can also connect with other players over the internet
That's
to enjoy
awesome.
playing with other trainers
That
from
is
all
so
around the globe.
cool.
So I
don't
hope you'll
even
try
know
Max
what to
Raid
say.
battles with all sorts of other
I was
players.
like, alright, this game's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna have some cool things in it. It's just gonna be a Pokemon game. No, it's the best damn thing I've ever seen of Pokemon. It's so immersive
Next,
and
I would like to
crazy.
introduce some of the people you'll encounter on your adventure.
Oh, nice. Voice acting? No, yes.
This guy is the greatest trainer in the Galar region, and also the current champion. His name is Leon.
He kinda looks
In a
cool, I'm
region
not
where
gonna lie.
Pokemon battles are so widely enjoyed, his undefeated record in official matches is all the more incredible.
In official matches.
His popularity is only enhanced by his shining personality,
I thought he said
winning him
shiny.
the adoration of trainers across the region. It's no exaggeration to say that he is the most prominent trainer in all of
And when
Galar.
you beat him, that's you.
The champion has a younger
Swear,
brother
that's gonna
who
happen.
also happens to be one of your rivals. His name is Hop. Hop dreams to one day become champion just like his elder
Voice
brother,
acting, that's
and
the
he
sign of
trains
voice
vigorously
acting.
every day towards this goal. His journey through the Galar region begins on the same day as yours. On your journey, you and Hop will receive a great deal of support from these 2 characters. Professor Magnolia is the professor of the Galar region and specializes in researching the Dynamax phenomenon. Sonia is her granddaughter and also serves as her
That's
assistant.
awesome.
Their abundant
Another
wisdom and sound advice
female,
will surely come in handy throughout your
Professor, that's
adventure.
kind of cool to like change it up. Some gym leaders. This guy looks cool. With his bug catcher hat.
Next, I would like to talk about the Pokemon Gyms in the Galar region. You and your rival will need to take on the Pokemon Gyms throughout the region in order to achieve your goal of becoming champion.
Yeah, this is what I'm been waiting for, man.
These gym stadiums are constructed in very special locations that allow for Pokemon to be Dynamaxed.
So you can only
The
Dynamax
gym
in
leaders
certain
also have
places?
extremely powerful
Inside
Dynamax
doors and
Pokemon
stuff.
on their teams, so you will need to counter them with some of your own. Battles between two Dynamax Pokemon are explosive and will cause the energy and excitement in the stadium to reach its peak. Let me introduce one of the gym leaders to you. This is the Grass-type expert, Milo.
Oh, grass type, yeah.
This gym leader is all about enjoying battles alongside
This
his
is
trustworthy Pokemon, and you will have to overcome his tenacious fighting style to continue your journey.
Kind of looks like he doesn't have
Look
a nose.
forward to facing many more heated battles against gym leaders over the course of your adventure.
We've shown off quite a bit today,
Yeah!
but I have one more video I would like you to see.
Oh my god, one more.
Please take a look.
The legendaries or something, right? Or voice acting. He's either going to be voice acting or the legendaries. Not actual gameplay footage, the legendaries. And voice acting, both. That's so... No? It looked like Silver That's the shield. Wolf. That's the sword. It has a sword in its mouth. Oh, that's awesome. The sword and shield legendary. And the middle legendary that up here. Some dude.
The two Pokemon you saw in the video just now are in fact legendary Pokemon of the Galar region, called Zacian and Zamazenta.
I don't know which one I want.
Look forward to discovering for yourself just what role Zacian and Zamazenta will play in the story.
I hope you enjoyed today's Pokemon Direct. Of course, what we revealed today is just a small part of what you will find in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. There are many more Pokemon and interesting characters for you to discover in the
I'm
Galar
dumbfounded.
region.
This is the best.
We're putting everything we've got here at Game Freak into making Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield a game that everyone around the world will enjoy.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh my god.
Please look forward to it.
Oh man.
Thanks to all of our guests from Game Freak. Finally, I would like to announce the release date. Pokemon Sword and
November
Pokemon
15th.
Shield will be available on November
Lane
15th,
Bark said that.
2019
I'm gonna go with
as a
Sword
global
for now.
simultaneous
Let's see.
release. And starting today, you can pre-order a special double pack. Stay tuned for more information. I hope you will look forward to your new Pokemon
Sucker.
adventure in the Galar region.
I have to.
Thank you for watching.
That was amazing. I don't even know what to say. That was the best. That was amazing. And wild Pokemon are back from like, I don't know if that's entirely they're back, but like, it's weird because in the first trailer they showed off like what do you call they showed off like, you know, running through the grass and encountering Pokemon the traditional way. But now, like, they're all over the overworld and shit. So it's just like, where is it? What is it? What is the fall? Where does it? How does it go? You know, are we encountering them in the overworld or are we encountering them in the grass? I'm not sure, but it seems like it might be a mix of both. I mean, I know the wild area has to, maybe it's just the wild area that has that feature, which is really cool. Like, that is a cool as hell idea. Just having this big like area essentially. You can explore. It's like open world style, like big area, great. And then you have the traditional Pokemon stuff. So it's a combination of everything people have wanted. I think that's what's really going to make this game special. I like all the new Pokemon already. I don't like any of them. I mean, none of them look terrible. They all look really cool. I honestly want to freaking freeze myself until November 15th just to get this game right now. Like, just to cryo freeze me until November 15th. Although I wouldn't be able to buy it because I'd have no money from work. I'd have to work. So I'd have to earn. I can't get paid to cryo sleep. So I'm not going to do it. Anyway, that's about it for this video. I'm going to go cryo sleep myself. I'm going to go to Pokemon cryo sleep.